Today we're going to sort out a few more common issues around the Whānau Living house. It's easy to fix and maintain your whare with a little knowledge. Let's start in the kitchen. So here we have our kitchen sink, and the problem with this is we have some swelling happening down here in the bottom of the cabinetry. And that's what we're going to try and stop. We're going to seal all these edges. What we need to fix under the sink is clear wet area silicone, a caulking gun, spatula tool or ice block sticks, rags or newspaper, terps, soapy water and an empty jar. So now the area is clear, we also need to clean up. You want to put your terps just into a spare jar. That way you can keep your good terps. And this is for cleaning up all the mess. A little bit on our rag. So you want to get rid of all the dust and all the grime so that your silicone has something to stick to. Okay, so we have some little spatula tools. If you don't have these, you can use ice block sticks. But any tool that you're going to use, dip that into your terps and that will keep them clean. Okay, so we're ready to stick our silicone on. Start squeezing the trigger ever so slightly. And ideally, pushing it forward is also squeezing it into the gap. Before the silicone starts to skin over, you've got some soapy water here. Spray that over the top so that when you scrape the silicone off, it's only going to stick where we've initially put it. So you want to be quick with this. Once you've done one bead, wipe that over before it dries. So we're just going to pop a little bit on the front edge just to finish that off. So any water that starts to drip down, that's not going to get inside. That's just going to drip down. And repeat these steps over all the edges. Okay, so we're all done now. We'll let it settle for 24 hours and then we can start giving it full use again. So we're in our bathroom and we're taking a look at the windows, and if you have a look at this one, that's actually got quite a bad jam. So to fix that, we're going to sand the edges down, give it a repaint, and then she'll be good as gold. For our sticky bathroom window, we need a block and sandpaper, primer, top coat, scraper, no more gaps and a caulking gun, filler and a spatula, and of course a pencil. So I'm going to take my pencil and I'll scribe a line down the edge of the window line, and that's how I'll know how far I need to sand. So I'll use some coarse sandpaper just to start off with. We'll sand that back down to our scribed pencil mark. Look at that, that's perfect. So one thing you need to bear in mind is that you need to make sure that you have enough space for the paint. So an extra 1 or 2 mil won't hurt. So before we paint, we're going to check around the rest of the window to look for any other damaged areas that need some repair. So we've got some flaky paint up the top, some paint missing down the bottom, and a couple of gaps that we can use no more gaps to fill that in with. So using our paint scraper, you have a sharp edge on one side, nice handle on the other end. Just hold that and scrape any excess or flaking old paint. No More Gaps is a great general purpose flexible filler for joints and gaps where expansion and contraction can occur. And then for the frame, a ready to use filler will do the trick. Right, so that's all filled. We'll let it dry and then we'll come back and give it a sand. After sanding the frame, you'll need a coat of primer, and once that's dry, you can move on to the top coat. As this is a bathroom, we need to make sure we use good quality products that are suitable for wet areas. So our final touches are done. We just need to let our paint set and then we can start using our window. But our window's fixed, our gaps are filled, and everything is looking gorgeous and brand new.